Again, everyone, Justin Shackle alongside Tim Capstra as you see the starting lineups for the Golden State for the Timberwolves. This is the final exhibition game for the Timberwolves. The trusted personnel Thibodeau can try and lean on to guide the guys like Andrew Wiggins and at the outset of this regular season. Put the Timberwolves in their white uniforms, new white uniforms. Here's Jimmy Pointer, rolls in and out. And the Timberwolves take over. Down low for Gibson, puts it in.
Gibson will give you, he runs the floor.
Quick comeback for three and play top. There's Kevin Durant, the leading scorer from Thursday's exhibition, taken by Butler, and he will make the. It's too strong, taken by Taj Gibson. Teague running into the front court, through the lane, and leave it. Jeff Teague averaging a career high in assists per game last season with 7.8. Pachulia in front. Now 9:20 to play here in the first quarter. Catch and shoot three. Here's Jeff Teague, wide open three. He connects.
Start. Now, he played okay in the second half, but he didn't start well in the last game.
Here's Curry, and he knocks it. Defensive players who are manning guys with the basketball. Now they're focusing on that offensive player controlling with the ball.
The other day. I mean, they were dominated in the first quarter of play.
Klay Thompson leaving it for a cutting Pachulia. Quick passing for Golden State. Curry underneath. And the Wolves. Jimmy Butler into the lane. Denied. Gets his rebound. And finds. And those two. Jimmy Butler coming over to the Timberwolves. So far they've made it work, at least through the preseason. KD for three. He knocked.
Lead right now by the T-Wolves.
20-18, Minnesota in front. Karl Anthony.
He is just great.
Free ball by the big man. Durant again with the shot. Knocking to the game for the Warriors, along with Andre Iguodala. Karl Anthony Towns. 3-point game. Minnesota quickly coming down the floor. And
will a double team come, or what? Karl Anthony, he's going to work it.
Right.
Center position with Pachulia, McGee, and then David West. Here, look at this.
In for his own rebound and another foul call. In control, a turnover there by Minnesota. And get it right back. Off the McCaw turnover. The leaner.
Each coach in between quarters, that's for sure. Oh, improved their bench.
Yalitza, Muhammad, and Zhang are all on the floor for the Wolves, and so is JaVale McGee making his presence felt. Back on the other end, Muhammad for it to go out of bounds, and Golden State back with the ball. Iguodala knocks down.
Really been impressive. The three-point shooting. No surprise, impressive.
The game in the shot clock. Butler inside, outside. Yalitza hits the Durant. Back cutting inside. Here's Durant. Loses the dribble, taken away. All alone for Tyus Jones. Easy layup. Iguodala. Durant inside being
work with, that's for sure. And they've got leadership right now to an effort on the defensive side of the floor. Beautiful. See some intensity in the faces of these Warrior players right now, especially this guy.
Jones. Zhang can't handle the pass. Goes back outside to Bjelica, and Zhang back inside. Tom Thibodeau by themselves, and it looks like that's going to be the case. Maybe a lot of players fighting for minutes on this team.
Again, Warriors are not playing particularly well, and yet they can hang around because they're so incredible shooters. I'll finish that time by Zhang.
Going over David West. Tyus Jones takes it over. Pretty pass inside to a cutting Muhammad.
Thibodeau.
Back to a 10-point lead for the Timberwolves. Inside to Durant. Yalitza, Tyus Jones, and Muhammad. Warriors coming away.
Attitude of the Warriors is they're coming out. You can see it in their eyes right now.
Turn around by Andrew.
Here he is right now.
Wiggins being guarded by Steph Curry. Denied there by David West. Curry on the crossover leads West in. And the 5-point game. Just under 6 minutes to play. Wiggins again turning inside. Behind the back. Steps away. And
now are the T-Wolves. Can they continue to execute?
Teague and Crawford on the floor at the same time. Pretty move by Jamal.
Get it in the second half, or just own a game. Seem to throw out his career. Curry. Pretty move there.
Timberwolves up by 7. Curry. Nailing the...
Curry feeling it. Good feed.
Pretty pass. There's Karl Anthony Towns back in the game, and Curry picking. Stops behind the arc. Hits the three. Just over 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. Butler inside. Wiggins. Timberwolves. Here's Curry with the flare underneath. Outside. Thompson. Back it off one bit. Teague. Down low. Towns.
You have to be impressed.
Of a 31-51 season.
Oh!
That one! The first 2 quarters here in Shanghai. A 76-72 lead for the Warriors. Driving. Trying to pass it into Butler. It's taken over by the Warriors. Here's Draymond Green. Warriors go ahead by 5. Wiggins with the long 3.
That shooting has improved, obviously, since entering the league to about 36%.
Wide open, KD.
The rules interpretation this year were reviewed. You got to allow guys to land. As if he can get up around 40, boy, will that open up the floor.
23.6 points per game last season, a new career high. Teague challenging Green and
last year.
Thompson. Towns.
Keep the hot hand. They're going to guard him tighter.
Towns wide open.
By Towns.
Coming in hot here in the third quarter. Curry, back it up. Fire. There's Thompson. Long 3. Hit.
See if the T-Wolves can show some composure right now. And they're trying to go down low to Karl Anthony Towns.
Here in the third quarter. Curry. Wide open. Curry. Are you?
Fans of China again, though, are able to experience a show like this right now.
Kevin Durant. Jimmy Butler and the Timberwolves. The feed inside to Wiggins.
Fingerprints were all over it, but he has not been able to help himself or teammates as much.
Steph.
But in another area, they're not, after the first quarter of play, they've reduced their turnovers.
To Curry. Jab step. Now driving from the baseline, the high finish unfolded thus far.
Well, the Warriors do that to wow!
Green can't finish, but what a feed indeed. Crawford back into the game for the Timberwolves. Jones to Jang, stuffed by Bjelica. Well, the no-look to Tyus Jones, and he hits from in that first game against the Warriors in Shenzhen. Not so much here in the second half. Clay.
Season. Getting themselves ready to go.
How about that? Can't beat up if you're Steve Kerr, right?
Relax a little bit.
Bjelica floating it up. Jones down low for Jang.
Very good job of giving those guys freedom, and they have productive numbers.
Durant again.
He hit the T-Wolves were 26 in the NBA in defense.
A couple of quick touches ending for this team. Manning control of the offense right now.
We talked about the backup point guard challenge. Look at this. There's the defense again. Oh,
making the most.
Steve Kerr and his staff doing a wonderful job of putting guys on the floor.
And Benijay a little sloppy with the pass. Jamal Crawford takes over. Added by the Warriors. We mentioned how they were able to retain a lot of their core fighting for the loose ball.
There's Bell.
Now driving. Yang takes the 3. Tries to beat the shot clock. Jordan Bell.
Looks like they made a really good second round decision with Jordan Bell. Look at that steal. How'd you fit? A first, 15 pick or 20 pick. Look at that. I know he's not playing against the elite defenders, but here he is again.
Look out. Trimble.
Look at that.
Here he is again. Will allow all fans in the NBA to take a breath here. They pick up their first pre.